Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited about today's video because I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. It is a very popular video here on YouTube and it is the baby names I love and might be using. I know some people do the baby names I love and won't be using, but I'm gonna do baby names I love and might be using, and I have 20 of them here for you guys today. 10 boy names and 10 girl names. We should probably get started so you're not here for like 59 hours. I have a list right down here on my coffee table, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I'm sorry. And if you haven't noticed, I have a new camera. It's the Canon 80D, not ADD. And I seriously love it so much. I don't know, girl, it speaks for itself, you know? So let's get started once again. So you're not here for like the rest of the day. I guess I will start off with girl names, and the first name on my list is Reagan. And I don't know if it'd be like Regan or Reagan. I kind of like either or. And I don't know, it's spelled R-E-A-G-A-N. I think it could go either way pretty much. I don't know if we'll do Reagan or Regan. I think I like Reagan a little bit more. Or Regan, I don't know guys, it's hard. My husband actually agreed with that name to use, so yeah, and he never agrees with me, so that's saying something, and that is on the list. So we may have a girl named Reagan one day, or Regan, I don't know. The second name on my list over here is London. I just heard one of my dogs crying. So yeah, that's the first one, Reagan, and the second one here on my list is London, and that is a name that we have loved since Mason. Before Mason was born. If we had a girl, we were thinking about naming her London, but we had a boy and his name was Mason. Then we had a girl and her name's Evelyn. So London has been in our heads for a really long time, and we both really just like that name. So if we have a girl, one day she could be named London. The third name on my list is Eden, and I love that name. I think it's so like classy, and like it's from the Bible, obviously. And I don't know, I guess maybe since we're Christian, we just really love that name. Like, I just love it so much. I think it's just very feminine and pretty. I don't know. And then there is Eliana. And that reminds me kind of like a princess, I guess. I don't know. But I really think that name is like very pretty, very cute, and it's unique. If you can't tell, I'm kind of aiming towards more unique girl names because I don't really like the mainstream type of names that everyone names their kids. And I know that finally people are kind of stepping out of their shell and not making up their own names, but coming up with new names, obviously, that aren't insane, but like, just, I don't know. That's how we came up with Eva's name, which is Evelyn. Eva's her nickname, but we kind of like made it up in a way, and it's Evelyn, and I think it's just so pretty, and I don't want to ever name my kids something super mainstream. Mason's name is mainstream, but I still love it, but just next time around for a boy, it'll probably be a little bit different of a name. It won't be so mainstream like Mason was. I didn't know how popular Mason was going to get after we named him. Eliana is just a very pretty name. I just love it. The next name on my list is Rylan, and I love the name Riley. I've always wanted to name a girl Riley since I was tiny, like 8 years old, but Rylan isn't so popular. Rylan is very unique. Like you just won't meet many girls named Rylan. I don't think it could get popular later on, but I just think it's a very pretty name. The next name is Elsie, and I think that this name is just it's a mixture of like cute and princessy, like Elsie. It reminds me of Elsa, but Elsie. It's just so much cuter. I just really love that name. I think it's like super feminine once again, and just princessy, like whimsical type of name, Elsie. I don't know. I think it's really cute. And my husband likes it, so it's there. The next name on the list is Graylin. And I really, really, really like that name, Graylin. I think I don't know, it's like a mix between like boyish because it's gray, but then girly because there's Lynn at the end. We will probably have a girl named Graylin one day. We're gonna have 4 kids. We have 2 more to go. I already have 2, so please don't steal these names from me because I got 2 more coming one day, and I do not want to have to not name them any of these names. If you know me. If you don't know me, steal away. Yeah, Graylin is so pretty. I really think that name is so cute. And Graylin, like I just love it so much. The next name I have on here is Evelyn. And it's really close to Graylin, but it's not. It's Evelyn. And I just think it's really pretty. We have a girl named Eveline. So I don't know if it's too close to her name or if it would be cute because it's close to her name, because it would be Eveline and Evelyn. I think that's pretty cute. I don't know. But it kind of just depends on how we're feeling at the time. But I'm leaning a little bit more towards Graylin or Rylan or Reagan. So yeah. The next name that I love a lot is Ezra. And while I love that name a lot, I don't know if I could totally 100% push myself to name my kid that, just because it is very... It reminds me of Game of Thrones, and I don't like that show. Sorry, I know I don't like that show though, so don't hate on me. I just don't like it. I don't like the show. My husband tried to get me to like the show, and I just don't like the show. I will never like the show. Do not make me watch the show. Don't ask me about the show. All that stuff. I just don't like it. I don't know. I tried though, guys. I tried. But Ezra is just very pretty, unique, and it just reminds me of like back in the old day, like, you know, a goddess or something, Ezra. The last name that I love a lot, and this kind of is like meaningful because I've actually seen them in action in the sky, and it was super pretty, and it was before me and my husband had kids. He lived in Alaska, and then I moved there, so I lived in Alaska too for about a year and a half. And we saw the aurora lights, and when I think of that name, it brings me back to how we would drive in the middle of the night to go look at aurora lights, or how we walked out of our apartments and we saw pink and green lights dancing in the sky. It was seriously so pretty. So I really like that name a lot, but once again, it does remind me of a goddessy type of name, and while I would use it, I don't know if she would grow up to like it very much. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. But yeah, those are my 10 for girls, and now let's move on to my 10 for boys. My first boy name that I have on here is, oh, I love it so much. It's Gray. And yes, I know, Christian Grey, blah, blah, blah. I've read one of the books. There's really conflicting things people say about it, and I don't really like want to state my whole opinion, but I do think it's very raunchy. I would not name my son after Christian Grey. It's honestly just a name that I like. And yes, that book was like, oh, Grey, that would be a cool first name. But it's not like, oh, Christian Grey, I'm obsessed, so I need to name my kid that. No. It's just a really cool name. I think it's very cool. It's manly. But also when they're a baby, it's like babyish. So it's something they could grow into. It's not such a baby name or such a manly name. So I just like that name a lot. The next name I have on my list, it's another name that starts with, It's another name that starts with a G, and it's Gavin. I think that name is so cute. My husband is on the fence about it. He probably thinks it's a little babyish, but I don't. I can picture a baby Gavin, and I can picture a man Gavin, so I don't know. I like it a lot. I probably like Gray a little bit more, but Gavin is definitely something I've liked since I was little, and it is in my top. So the next name is Easton, and the reason I like this name so much is because it is just so unique. I've never heard a kid named Easton. I haven't heard a kid named Gray either, but Easton is just very unique, and it doesn't sound weird. I don't know. I like that name. My husband liked it, so that's good, because he never agrees with me, like, ever. So Easton is a good name. Great name. The next name is Nash, and I really do like this one, but I don't know, I'm not like, woohoo, Nash, like 100,000 million trillion %. I feel like I've already said that a million times, but I do like that name. My husband likes the name. I feel like I'm saying that with every name I say. We both like it, and if we both like a name, we write it down, because we never both like names. I probably already said that too. So the next name is Calvin, and I think this name is really cool. Whenever I think of the name, I think of Calvin Klein. And I just picture a little Calvin. Like, I don't know. I think that is a babyish name that could grow into a man type of name once again. The next name that I like a lot, probably have heard of this name, especially if you watch YouTube a lot, Levi. I wouldn't use it. I don't think I would use it because of, you know who I'm talking about, the OK Baby channel. Their son is named Levi, but I do love the name. I think it's a very awesome name, but I think if I were to name my kid that, I would just think of their son a lot. So, I don't know. I really do like that name though. I love it. The next name is biblical, and me and my husband both like it a lot, and it's Josiah. It kind of makes me think of like biblical times. I just think that back in those times they had very in-depth names, but I do like the name, and I would name my son Josiah. I just think it flows well, and it's really just cool, and I don't really know many people named Josiah. So the next name is Ashton. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher. Not naming my son after him, but I do like his name, and I think that that is a really cool name because once again, it's like a babyish one that could grow into a manly name. And those are the kind of names I lean towards. I mean, I've said that after every single name I've said. But yeah, those are the kind of names I lean towards. I don't want it to be too babyish or too girlish, and I don't want it to be too manly towards like Bill. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay. When he's a baby, I would picture an old man the whole time. And then this name, I love. I seriously love it, and nobody better steal it. I'll be mad. But if you don't know me, you could steal it. If you don't know me, if you don't, take that back. If you don't know me, steal it. But if you know me, please don't, because that's just, no. I need to name my kids one of these. I need to have options. Because 9 months of my pregnancy, I'm going to be like obsessing over which of these names would fit my baby, blah, 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 blah. I love the name Remington, and my husband likes Remy alone, but I don't, because Teen Mom something, one of the baby daddies or something named their baby Remy, and it's a girl. But I think Remington with the nickname Remy is, for a boy of course, is just a very cool name. Like, I don't know, I just think it's very cool. It's very manly, but yet babyish, because you can call them Remy. So it's just, I don't know, I just like it a lot. Like, I think of like a cool kid or something, I don't know. The next name that I have on my list is Trenton. Yeah, it's spelled Trenton. Sorry, my dog was crying once again. My dog is pissing me off. Bentley! Those are all 20 of my names that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope I didn't talk your ear off too much, as I always say. But yeah, I just love those names. I think those are all just very like versatile names. It could fit kind of whatever personality kid you have, and they're very cool, unique. Some are a little bit more edgy, some are a little bit more boyish for girls, some are a little bit more princessy. So I don't know, I'm kind of all around the board for names. Whatever I like, I kind of just roll with. I don't really stick to a certain genre of names, I guess you can say. I hope you guys liked watching this video. If you want to see more of these types of videos, give this video a thumbs up and comment below. I have a lot more fun videos that are coming up for you guys, especially now that I'm using this new camera. Yes, it's the best camera in the world. But yeah, especially now since I'm using this camera, I am going to do a lot more videos, and they're going to be a lot better. They're going to just be amazing. So please, like, don't give up on me, okay? Don't give up. I'm going to be doing good here in a little bit. I'm just still learning. It's hard. Anyways, guys, I hope you subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, and thank you for watching.